Yo, welcome to Fresh to Death. It's your boy G-Sav, and we're at the Urban Music Seminar. I'm with my man Fusion here. Yo, Fusion, man, what's happening, man? Where you been? I ain't seen you for a while.
Just been in the studio, been in the lab, man. Just building, creating. I'm here with the Fresh to Death crew. Just let you know what's happening, man.
Hey yo, it's Asher D. You're watching Fresh to Death, yeah?
The media would portray a balanced picture of what's going on within the whole music scene itself. Rappers don't just rap about violence all the time and guns and knives and whatever. Rappers talk about the pain, the love, the joy. You know what I mean? So if they showcase that instead of trying to promote the negative aspects of music itself, then we won't have that problem.
Memphis, Bleak Live in UK or Shorty Camera, you know what it is, the rap.
They don't want to support something that they can't tax. They brainwash us to keep sales up to scratch, and then the majors will give channels money back. And that's why nowadays you hear their funny rap.
Fresh to Death, that's what it is. My name Grgfr, y'all. Black Cannon label, we are the gang, y'all. Black Cannon Grgfr, and it's you understand me? Black Cannon stand up, now the rocks in the building. I'll let you go when you see him. Yes, sir.
Fresh to Death.
You know what? This may be a good way for hip hop to be recognized by people that don't know anything about hip hop.
Rap talks about real life. We're one of the only music that's not afraid to talk about real life. So in talking about real life, we're going to talk about the negative as well as the positive.
Staying in the UK, we wouldn't have got signed. Simple.
Darker than the black at the back of your knees, alright. Fatter than the ice on the back of the wheels, attacking a beat like an animal hacking his meat.
Fresh to Death.
This is your boy NR, and Fresh to Death. We on there. I say Fresh to Death. I pop my tags now. I'm with the rock because they keep me hanged up. You know what I mean?
What up, it's your girl Estelle. Fresh to Death, right here.
We just want to know a little bit more about what you're doing and access to music.
Basically, we're a national company. We run all sorts of contemporary music courses at studios all around the country.
I'm a photographer. At the same time, I also set up packages for artists, because I find a lot of UK artists, no matter how much they can sing or spit or rap, whatever, they never have any sense of the business.
So, I mean, what do you get out of the Urban Music Seminar when you come?
Every year I come here, I just get so much information. I mean, everything that I learn, things that I get to take away with me, it's just great. It's helped me to set up my own business as well.
Make sure you stay tuned because it's no joke thing.
To Death.
Basically, our views don't get shared that much out of the youth culture.
Other elements of hip hop, without a doubt.
What attracted you to this?
That I'm a big nerd, and it was a way for me to feel cool, perhaps. Like, and like it is. Aside from the image of hip hop, it's an intelligent thing. You know, sitting down writing lyrics, you've got to. If you want to be a lyricist, you've got to read a lot, you've got to understand words. If you want to be a good graffiti artist, you've got to understand aesthetics.
Inside my biro's casing, added with my brain is my only weapon. I hate when black youths at school are expected to fail. Detention is just an introduction to jail. Prison, I never been there. My pen bleeds ink in the form of an idea.
Fresh to Death.
We the rap, we stay fresh to death. Ooh, holla.
See, truthfully speaking, I just want y'all to learn from the strategic things that someone can do when they're in this position, so y'all can do it too.
I'm here with Aisha, features editor of new magazine Don Diva. Aisha, tell me about this magazine.
Basically, it's 50% UK, 50% American. We're representing, you know, the UK, the streets and everything. We're representing street love.
I paint all sorts of things, I do all sorts of creative stuff, and art's got to be heartfelt, and if you're doing something for someone else, it's not you that's doing it, you're doing it to trying to satisfy certain criteria. I mean, I don't think it becomes art anymore.
Fresh to Death. Fresh to Death.
Fresh to Death.
This is my 11th year in the game. I mean, I'm still happy, I ain't not jaded yet.
What's up, Fresh to Death, UK, your boy D.
It's Kano and big up Fresh to Death.
One day, some girl said, "Sway, where do you get your raps from?" I said, "Sainsbury's." She was that dumb. It didn't matter though, cause she had a fat bum, so I took her to an empty flat up in Acton. I said we should put cowboy hats on, pulled out my camera phone and said action. She said I don't want to make a blue movie. I said no, nah, chill, it's a black one. Sweet.
Fresh to death. Hey, what's going on? This is Flowetry, hanging out with Fresh to Death, cause we are. Fresh to death.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's X to the Z Exhibit. You watching Fresh to Death.
Fresh to death.
Fresh to death.
Fresh to death.
To death. To death. Fresh to death. To death. 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 Fresh to death. To death. To death. Fresh to death. To death. 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 Fresh to death. To death. To death. Fresh to death. To death. Death. Death.